Welcome to Rustbuster's Installation Guide
for Hummer's 2006 to 2010 H3.
Before we begin, if you're uncomfortable with any of the processes listed in this guide, we strongly suggest you seek the work of a professional. Ensure you have all the tools and utilities listed and that you're following all the manufacturer's safety precautions during use. Step 1. Disconnect your vehicle's battery and inspect for potential fire hazards such as leaking fuel lines and engine components. Prepare or remove these before starting. Finally, clear the work area of any safety hazards.
Step 2. Lift up or remove your vehicle's bed and remove your bump stop. Hold your frame section up to the frame and mark off its coverage. Draw a line approximately a half an inch above the bottom of the frame, tracing around the brackets as well. Cut along your line. Be sure to save both the bump stop bracket and the fuel tank bracket. You will need to weld them back on after the new frame section is installed. If needed, you can replace these brackets, but replacements are not included. If you decide to keep your inner body mount, hold your frame section up to the frame and mark off where your mount will be located. Then, cut out the perforation. If you decide to replace your mount, cut off the mount and any obstructions in the work area. Grind the frame free of rust and debris, revealing bare metal. Spray the work area with weld-through primer to help prevent against rust development. Step 3. Take your overaxle frame section and slide it onto the frame using the frame holes to help with the alignment. Tap it into place using a hammer. You can clamp your part into place with C-clamps to ensure a tight fit. Following proper welding procedures, tack weld your overaxle frame section onto the frame before welding it on fully. Step 4. If you decide to reuse your bump stop and fuel tank brackets, take the bottom section of your frame rail that you cut off in Step 1 and cut out the brackets. After removing the brackets, take the bump stop bracket and hold it beneath the frame section, aligning it with the oval hole. Then, tack it into place. Next, take the measurements from the fuel tank bracket on the opposite side of your vehicle to help with the alignment. Once you have your measurements, take your fuel tank bracket and hold it up to your frame section. Tack your bracket into place before welding both brackets on fully. If you removed your inner body mount, we show you how to reinstall it with the installation videos on our YouTube channel. Finally, paint the part with primer or other rust inhibitor to help prevent or reduce the risk of rust formation. We recommend our Rustbuster Rust Converter and Primer Spray Paint. Reinstall your bump stop in your bed. Then you're done!